Ali, another year at the club. You joined back in January. Tell us your feelings on signing another year.
Yeah, it was, say so, a no-brainer, but as things move on in football, my decision come clearer when the direction of the football club changed the back end of the year, and it was they brought the new manager in, Michael Flynn. It's someone that I'm looking forward to working with, so when they offered me the chance to stay another year, then it was one that I took.
As you mentioned, Michael Flynn's come in. How important do you think his influence and experience will be on this team next season?
Yeah, it will be, because we have got a young side that is out there, and I know a lot of people will be fed up with seeing it, hearing it. I've got a young team, but I think he recognises that and knows the parts that we need to improve, get experience in to help the younger boys, and I think that's what he's going to do. Listen, he knows the league, he knows how to get out of the league, so look, it's exciting times.
Well, let's reflect on this season back at Swindon. Come back in January, you made your second debut to Grimsby to 11,000 fans. How great of a feeling was that?
You know, that was very good. It was very good. I think I couldn't have written it any better, because let's be honest, 5-0, 5 different scorers and 11,500 and 500 from Grimsby. But it was a fantastic day, it really was, and it was almost the start of what I think we all hoped would be an exciting end to the season, or second half of the season. It didn't plan out that way, but no, it was great for me that day and for my family, and everything just kind of went in line, and we just went from there. But unfortunately, as football goes, it don't always go to plan, does it? And unfortunately, our plan went out the window.
You're known for scoring goals, and you scored goals in that second half of the season. You scored 4 in one game and 9 on your return. And we spoke off camera, you could have had double figures had you not given away 2 penalties.
Yeah, I don't mean to give 2 pens away. I've never done that in my life. So I'm not really too sure. The Darcy one I'm okay with, because we was winning. Rush, I should have took it, but listen, it happens, don't it? But we still won the game. Yeah, Rochdale, I think as a striker, you have them kind of games where you chance, and mine was just kept going in. It was great to score 4. It was the first time I scored 4 in a game. My first hat-trick for the club. So listen, it was very important, although we come away with a silly point and didn't take all 3. But then to have a total of 9 second half of the season, I was in like 20, overall 20 games. I don't know how many starts I had or whatever it was, but I was pleased with my own personal outcome of getting 9. I would have liked to get double figures, of course. However, the team underperformed, and me included in the team, we underperformed and never achieved what I set out to do when I come in January.
I probably echo a lot of what the players and management here at Swindon Town in the fact that we want promotion. What are the goals and aspirations for next season?
I think if you asked 20 clubs that's going to be in League 2 next year, they're all going to be saying promotion. And I think that's what this football club wants to strive for. It really is. We've also got to be realistic in what we can achieve. If we can, I think it would be a top half finish, great. But we've got to look to be in the playoffs and the top 3, and we've got to look to get promoted. That is the aim. No member of staff, no player wants to be involved in League 2, wants to be in League 1. However, that's the scenario we face for the next 12 months. So over them 12 months, we'll be building to be putting that right to hopefully when we're sat here in a year's time, then we're talking about League 1, but we've got a big journey ahead of us.
Let's talk about the fans. Obviously, 11,000 there for your return in your second debut. But how important are those fans, not only at home, but their away following as well?
Yeah, like we had 11,500, well, it was 11,000 what it was for Grimsby, but then when we played Crawley in a dead rubber, really, it was 10. Was there 10 plus again, wasn't it? Which is fantastic support, and they come in their numbers, they really do. And the away support, fantastic. They get right behind the whole team, like they all do. But the hard bit about it is when the performance is not great, they feel it, and they don't come in their numbers. And then when you have 10,000, 9, 10,000, 11,000 at home, and then all of a sudden there's like 6, 7, 8, it's a big loss. But it's understandable why they don't come. If the performance is not great on the pitch, then they're not going to come on a cold Tuesday night, and rightly so. The away fans, when they come, are brilliant. We played Sutton, didn't we, on I think it was Valentine's Day this year, and we got beat 2-1. But the support that come that night, I know there would have been a lot of unhappy partners at home because there was a lot of fans there, you know. But it was brilliant. Wherever they went, travelled in their numbers. It was a Crewe second last game of the season, our last away game. They come in their numbers again, and our season was done by then. But I think wherever it goes, the fan base is so important to a football club. But I think so also the players and the fans need to connect and be brought together a bit more.
And fans obviously be excited to see that you've signed for another season with Swindon Town. What's your message to the fans ahead of next season?
I've still got plenty of life left in me. I keep hearing I've gone, or my legs have gone, or I've got no pace. Brutally honest with you, I never had no pace anyway, but what I did do is be able to put the ball in the back of the net, so I've done it since the day when I've come through the door, and throughout my career I've been able to do that. So the moment that doesn't happen, then I'll start questioning myself. Don't worry about me not having no pace. The rest of it, I've got it all under control. But just come back in numbers, you're a fantastic support, and hopefully we're going to have a fantastic season. One big journey, one big togetherness, because it only works when we're all together.
Thanks, Charlie. Delighted to have you with us.
Cheers, Catherine.